Friends and comrades, a few days ago, immediately after the elections in the United States, we released a video. And friends have reacted that perhaps I made a complete endorsement of Trump as the new president of the United States. I did not perhaps analyze it critically. And they asked me if I could elaborate on my optimism on Trump's second term. So this video intends to do that. Why did Trump win the elections? As I had said, defying all odds and poll predictions. There were mainly four reasons which led Trump to an unprecedented and perhaps unexpected victory. First, Trump made it his own fight, not that of Republican Party. And in the present era of charisma and leadership-based politics that worked for him, they saw in him a strong leader and better placed, more decisive and clearer than Kamala Harris. The second was that Kamala Harris could not decouple herself from Biden's controversial legacy. She almost endorsed Biden's policies and performance in the last 4 years, and that worked against her. Third, in the state of Michigan, where there are 15 electoral votes dominated by Arab Americans, Kamala Harris again carried the burden of Biden. Trump was clearer in his approach to solving the Middle East problem. As usual, for common people, they felt the burden of inflation in the gas stations and the grocery store. Kamala Harris tried to play it down by suggesting that the inflation during Biden's tenure was lower than before. But that is quite simplistic. Inflation has a cumulative impact. Finally, Trump used a lot of exaggerations, even untruths. Again, in the current culture of populism, bravado and gung-ho approach, quite a few people liked it. That is how Trump won the elections. Now, the next question is, what would be its impact in the world, considering America is still the superpower and a single superpower at that. Many observers are suggesting that there will be no more surprises. We have experienced Trump's leadership and policies in 4 years in his first term, but that's again wrong to assume that that will be the case. He will have no more apprehension of re-election. He would like to perhaps leave a credible and memorable legacy, and he would like to do a few things anew. So it does not follow that Trump will have a similar style as before. Given his personality, his decision-making, his importunate attitude may continue, but the policies will change. On Europe, NATO, will he pull the plug on NATO? A lot of people would say that. He did ask the European countries to pay for their defense through NATO, and European countries were trying to make themselves Trump-proof, so to say. But it is easier said than done. If he withdraws from NATO, European countries will stop buying armaments from the United States. And as Trump is a transactional politician, and he was good in selling the industrial defense complex to Europe, so he will not completely withdraw from NATO. Trump should be aware that countries like Poland, Luxembourg, and France are trying to build an European army should Trump play foul with NATO. So he would be careful in pulling out of NATO, because Europeans might go their way and it will be bad news for American economy as well as American security through NATO. Will he have a reset of ties with Russia? And I said before, yes, he will. He would try to end the war, certainly nudge Zelensky to come for a settlement. He has made that promise during his election campaign, and given his equation with both Putin and Zelensky, he will do so. Then in Korean Peninsula, he would ask Japan, Korea and others to pay for their security, and he'll continue to support them. In the Middle East, he would ask Netanyahu to either finish the job or resume the understanding with Saudi Arabia. There would be some kind of settlement in Gaza as well. As I said last time, and I maintain that Trump is averse to wars, and business does not flourish in wartime. As a businessman, he would like the wars to end. On China, will he restart a trade war with China? Most probably yes. He had declared China as its main adversary, and he was critical of Biden for launching a two-front confrontation with Russia and China at the same time. So he would go soft on Russia and certainly take on China. He has said that he will impose 60% tariffs on Chinese goods, and that will certainly start a trade war. But he would do so to cut China to size and pull China back from challenging United States supremacy. Finally, on India, I have said that he had a very good relationship with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Apart from personal equation, he believes that supporting India, a partnership with India, would align with his strategy of containing or counterbalancing China. And he has a lot of admirers across the sectors in India. There were Trump towers in Kolkata, Pune, Bangalore and other places. We might see more of them. There would be a stronger defense tie with India. And to be sure, he would propel India as a counterweight to China. And that's good news for India and India's technology, economy, and defense preparedness will grow rapidly in partnership with Trump. Quad will have more teeth, it will have more bite. He might dissuade Prime Minister Modi to nuance the Quad and say that why don't you declare it as a security alliance, no more a development platform. So Quad is a security alliance aimed at countering China. That would be clearer and more pronounced during Trump's presidency. So that is my assessment and kind of reading of Trump's second-term presidency. And as I said, I am quite upbeat about India and US relationship growing leaps and bounds under Trump's presidency. Thank you.